And now, presenting the field for the first division of the 31st running of the 5th season. Number 1 is Rick Wiest, Clayton Wiest, R6 Stable, and Nicole Tremblay's Sky Promise. Robertino Diodoro is the trainer, and the jockey is Orlando Mojica. Number 2 is the Contreras Stable Incorporated and David Rodriguez's Guest Suite. Cipriano Contreras is the trainer, and the jockey is Walter de la Cruz. Number 3 is Snapper Sinclair, owned by Bloom Racing Stable, trained by Steve Asmussen, the jockey Ricardo Santana Jr. Number 4 is Gerald Keith Adams, Remembering Rita. Doug Anderson is the trainer, the jockey Alex Berzer. Number 5 is Danny Caldwell's Chris and Dave. Federico Villafranco is the trainer, and the jockey is Stuart Elliott. Number 6 is Scratched, and completing the field, number 7, Steve Landers, Night Ops. Brad Cox is the trainer, and the jockey is Florent Giroux. Number 8 is Scratched, and that's the field for the first division of the 31st running of the 5th season. They're off. Sky Promise stood there when they sprung it. Chris and Dave, without being sent, makes the lead, but inside of him, Guest Suite and Snapper Sinclair, and a hard scent Remembering Rita, so 4 of them at the clubhouse turn, and Chris and Dave's closer to the hotel than he is the rail. Then comes Night Ops, and the slow start has Sky Promise at the back of the pack. Remembering Rita and Snapper Sinclair set a contested pace to the backside. Remembering Rita half ahead in front of Snapper Sinclair in second. It's 2.5 lengths to Guest Suite and Chris and Dave. They're third and fourth, and eyeball the front runners. Night Ops will do his running from fifth for Florent Giroux. He is 5 lengths off the lead, and then it's a desperate 20 lengths back to Sky Promise. Midway on the backstretch in the 31st, 5th season, Remembering Rita has the lead. He dictates to Snapper Sinclair, who's just a head back in second. Here's the move from the back of the pack for Night Ops. Chris and Dave tries to beat him to the far turn, and now they're 4 across the track. Night Ops, Chris and Dave, Remembering Rita, and Snapper Sinclair emerges with a short lead. Chris and Dave goes right with him. To the outside of Night Ops, these 3 across the track. Guest Suite is now 5th. Sky Promise was never in it. Top of the stretch, it looks like either Snapper Sinclair or Night Ops, and maybe only Snapper Sinclair as he comes off the top of the turn with a length lead. Here comes Guest Suite. He's got a chance, but Snapper Sinclair is clear. He's got 100 yards to race. Here comes Guest Suite trying to gun him down. Snapper Sinclair, Guest Suite, yes!
Here with winning jockey Walter de la Cruz, who piloted Guest Suite in the first division of the 31st running of the 5th season. Sippy Contreras already back at the barn as he has rated our superstar in the 2nd division. Now, a fantastic and patient ride by you, Walter. Kind of talk me through the lane because you had to put in a little bit extra work and a job well done.
Yes, I want to say thank you to the trainee, to the owner. But I had perfect trip. Yeah, I went offside in the quarter pole and finished very good.
Yeah, it looked like maybe around the top of the turn, the 2nd turn, you kind of knew when to ask him, and he definitely knew when to answer your call, and a great effort today. Sippy this morning told me, you know what, Nancy, I think he might be better at a 1-turn mile, but I think he might have been pulling my leg.
Yes, you're right. You know, the three horses went speed, and just I sit in the back and just waiting from the 3-8, and then I ask him, he give everything.
Well, now you ride Rated R Superstar in the 2nd division of the 5th season. You've ridden him to victory before. What can you tell us about him and that field for the 5th season in race 8?
He's feeling good. We see what happens.
that's quiet confidence, I think, that Walter gives. So congratulations and a job well done.
Thank you so much.